previously on The Cracker Barrel Has Fallen.
I got 2 ones.
On 2 ones, this thing turns its head to you. You can hear Bones locks eyes with you. There's nothing there, but you can tell it's looking right at you. Starts going up from the Waffle House. The gun clatters to the ground. Wyatt, you start turning on a heel, making your way back to the Waffle House. This thing is starting to reach out, but it luckily just grabs onto the gun as it's falling. It can't exactly see as you're starting the gun.
You made a bad situation worse.
Yeah.
Nighthawk.
Yes.
Nighthawk. Is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Is it truly as bad as it says it is?
The recon zombies, you mean?
It's literal zombies out there.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they've come for me. I don't know if I think I might need to come clean to the rest of my team here.
What do you mean come clean?
They need to know.
There's that gun store right next door if we still need a gun.
Oh, it's gone, dude.
Would somebody, just go fucking check? I don't know.
How about you? You
Yeah.
can check.
Wyatt, are you gonna let me go check?
Well,
I think you're a strong, independent woman
All right.
who can go check.
I'll go with you.
Just us two?
Shit, fuck. No, I'll go.
Romney will come?
Yeah, I'm gonna come.
Romney's gonna come. You mean Romney?
I would say when it comes to recon zombies, you just gotta...
What the fuck is a recon zombie?
Oh, you don't... I'm kind of wanted in a few different countries for smuggling invasive species of bugs to different places, and I think a government must have just gotten upset and sent their recon zombies after me.
I think it'd be good to arm ourselves if we're good with weapons. But if we're not good with weapons, then we shouldn't. We should just try to survive and hide. I am too soft and squishy to fight anymore. I'm the first to admit that. And that's very brave of me.
Let's get six weapons and 6 hands and get the heck back here. Yeah, is that okay?
And then the rest of us will start fortifying the Waffle House.
And making
Yeah.
waffles.
Yeah.
Can someone make me a goddamn set of hash browns? Well done, please. And I will get you a katana, and it's gonna be okay. He's crying.
All right. Okay. We're all good?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. All right. Let's hop back in. So, Romney.
I'm crying.
Romney's crying. Wyatt. Tiffany.
Yeah.
We've decided we are going to go to the gun store. All right. So we're going to...
Before we go,
Yeah.
Tiffany's trying to look between the 3 of you guys to figure out who is the most responsible to be able to look after children that she's leaving
Who's gonna
behind.
be in charge?
And I think she's gonna go with the one who murdered a zombie. To go up to Erin and be like, Erin,
Yeah.
I left the 2 kids in the kitchen. Can you just keep a special eye on them?
Yeah, I
please?"
mean, you're the boss right now, so...
Sure, yeah, okay. Thanks.
You're doing great. Tiffany. I was just gonna,
really hard.
I know. It's really hard when you have sudden recon zombies on your tail. It's not pleasant.
I didn't think that she was gonna break up with me.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. What? Zombies?
I'm going through a lot right now.
Oh. Do we know about your relation, that you were in a relationship?
You guys used to see somebody come by the store all the time who you did know that was Tiffany's partner. And probably within the past week and a half, they've stopped coming through.
Oh, did that...
Sorry.
I know the dog.
The dog is like, no!
I slipped him a 20.
Those are werewolf those.
So it didn't work out.
No, I just... yeah, Hannah broke up with me last week.
Ooh, yeah, that's rough. But hey, look at what she's missing out on. She's got... You're gonna kill a bunch of zombies? And how many other partners can do that? Not many.
Hannah could.
Oh, well, I'm sure you can too. You just gotta, have a little bit more confidence in yourself.
That's what Hannah told me when she broke up with me.
Yeah. I think that you are doing fantastic work here. Really. Yeah. And
You
you're,
hear that?
it's always great to just take your frustration out on zombies. Because, like, if you're feeling any frustration, just let it loose. I feel like I never see you just, like, really just attack something. Just go for it, you know?
I try so hard all the time. What are you talking about?
Well, I love that anxious sort of energy that you've got there. Just, direct it at the first zombie you see,
Okay. Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do this.
It's fine. She's probably fine too, right?
Oh,
Right?
maybe.
Erin.
Yes. Right, yes, very good. I'm gonna look for the others. Right, mates. Just probably everyone else outside of here is probably doing just fine. Probably just.
I wasn't in the room. I was
Yeah, I
grabbing
think
wrenches.
we're down.
Oh.
Yeah.
I walk in with a big old wrench and I hand you a big old wrench and say, "Hey, do you want to hit something with a big old wrench?"
Yes, I do.
Okay, great.
Okay. Let's go. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah. No, I'm okay.
It's
Why?
a high stress situation.
Yeah, totally. Yep. Waffle House. Mhm.
Hey, wrench cheers.
Wrench cheers. Clank.
Wrench cheers.
Clank,
Clank.
clank.
Like if you're about to die, do something silly.
Wyatt, Romney, Tiffany, wrenches armed in hand. We're going to exit the Waffle House. I'm guessing through the back, right? All right. Going to the gun store. How are we approaching? We're going in loud and heavy, or we're going in stealth?
So
Stealth, so quiet.
So
As
quiet.
quiet as possible.
You want to hit something with a wrench?
Okay, as weapons go, wrenches are pretty quiet.
Yeah. I'd say almost.
Wrenches to the skull, pretty quiet.
Yeah. You know what? Let's get wacky with it. Let's do a group survival check.
Ooh,
I
it's
use
spicy.
my martial arts skills
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
bonus.
Can I use the fact that I'm quite tall as part of my my reach?
Yeah.
You're like,
sure, yeah.
so
You-
like-
you don't have to use as many steps to get.
I don't have to use as many steps, and if I need to hit something, I can go wonk.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Can
my-
I use all of Tiffany's suppressed emotions?
Is that a skill you have?
Yeah.
Suppression. What we put on guns is the
Yeah,
suppressor.
a
Right,
a
okay.
suppressor, yeah.
Do it. All right. So you guys each get 3 dice to roll, and we're gonna take the highest from each one of you.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Just the single highest.
And we add our survival point.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. 11. 11.
Well,
just the single highest.
So a five,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Then 5.
5, 5,
5,
4.
5, 5, 4. I believe.
and then plus
Plus 1 survival.
plus 1 survival.
Great. So, a
don't have shit.
coordinated effort. You guys do make it through. However, everything that's going to be happening inside the coffee shop for the next little bit is not going to count towards the Waffle House score. So if you fails, Waffle House is still going to be at red 3. If you succeed, Waffle House is still going to be at red 3. It's going to be.
Yeah, you said coffee shop.
Use a coffee.
Did I say,
My
did I not say
God,
Waffle
man.
House?
Yeah.
You fully
Coffee
said
shops
coffee
you're going
shop.
to, bud.
My fucking brain said Waffle House, and I heard what?
No, you said waffle. You said as we were in the coffee shop, everything that's going to happen is not going to happen at the Waffle House.
Great.
So gun
Sorry.
shop. Got it. Okay.
The Waffle House.
But anything that
zombies
happens
just
in
wanna
the gun
go-
shop won't impact the Waffle House.
That's what I meant.
That's
to
what
say.
he's saying.
Anything that happens in the gun shop, not coffee shop, will not affect what happens in the Waffle House.
If there's not coffee in the gun shop, though.
I do actually want. I just for listeners, I do want to see some Sherlock gun shop AUs.
But also just caffeinated zombies with guns.
These are horrible.
That's just a regular human race.
Oof. Oof.
Womp womp.
I'm sad again.
Great. Let's take that energy. Let's go. Let's go.
It will not affect the Waffle House. Anything that is a failure will affect your person a bit more, but anything that is a success, if you guys do get out of there with more weapons, we can start adding another +1 to our rolls. Okay? Any survival check that we make with a weapon from the gun store gets a +1. All right? Great. Wonderful. All right. So, we're going to do gun shop first. So, you guys go over there stealthily. Whispers in the wind. You can tell that these zombies are very preoccupied with something. Most of them have left the location that you saw them from the top of the building looking inside. They've moved around towards the other side of the building. But that does mean that the front door is currently open. When you last checked, the gun store stays open pretty late, and by the time all this has started to go down, there hadn't been... it shouldn't have been locked up for the night. So, do we want to use front door, back door, or another way in?
I say if we go in the front door and it's locked, is it in the strip mall? So we would have to walk around the entire strip mall?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then, yeah, I would say front door.
Front door? Awesome. All right. You guys move through the front door. Let me get a marching order really quick. Who's front?
I'll if distance is my advantage, then let's use it.
Yeah, absolutely. Using the front door, you look inside. It's pretty dark in there. You're not seeing too much movement. You open the front door and you hear a boo-doo.
Motherfucker. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it too.
It's quiet enough from the outside that the zombies don't seem to notice anything. But inside, you start to hear a rustling.
We're alive. We're alive. We're living.
Something starts moving in through behind the gun counter in the back. Do you keep making noise?
Are those people noises?
Yeah. Is it?
They do not sound like people noises.
Well, then I stop.
As you stop, a creature from behind the gun counter just starts crawling.
Is it the gun store owner, or is this... I'm still trying to figure out if these are the people that were at the places. Are the zombies expanding, or is this like a
Right.
Like, you know those like when you're at a Walgreens and they have the ball pit, like that's like stacked full of... Do they just have that full of zombies and they just kind of like carry that in? Is it like that?
Yeah, have we seen that yet?
Is there like a finite...
Yeah, it's so weird. I keep missing it.
Is that like a finite? Is there a number, or does this look
it
like,
growing?
or does this look like the?
I will say this zombie looks unburnt, so the skin is still on it. You can kind of tell,
but not like anyone I've seen around here.
you can tell it looks like a gun store employee.
Oh,
Okay.
crap.
Shit. Okay.
But it, again, very opaque eyes. Its mouth kind of like sloths open as it tries to look around and listen to any more noise that you might have been making. But as you grow quiet, it kind of comes out, crawls along, puts its hands up on the wall to lift itself up. And it starts moving back towards the way it came.
Does it look like it's like it can see it all, or it didn't see us? So it's auditory.
It didn't seem to see you.
Okay. Can I grab a box of ammo?
Sure. Yeah.
And can I do the little satisfying shimmy shake of a box of ammo?
Sure.
A little shimmy ammo maraca?
Yeah. It stops, and it gets really close to where you are.
And I throw it to the opposing wall, and as it turns, I want to try and hit it.
Go for it. Yeah. Give me a survival check. Its head is snapped towards the sound that you made.
The amount of times I've been in a gun store and imagined killing a zombie, this is fucking easy. Oh, yeah, okay. That's a 10.
A 10?
It's a 4 or 5 plus 1.
Great. Let me just double check, because I'm still new to the rules. 10 is a success. So, you throw the box of ammo, it scatters across the ground, and right as that zombie, leans back to start going, you see an open spot on its neck, right where you're, kind of right at the bottom of the
Cervical spine.
Yeah. Boom! And the zombie falls to the ground, not moving.
Well,
Does it have keys on it?
You want to make a look? Yeah, it's not D&D. Yeah.
I mean, I'll roll.
No, that's dumb.
Roll for it. Wait, what are you gonna roll? Survival? Wait,
This is a game that likes you.
Yeah. No, you find keys on him.
Great. Cool.
Can Tiffany run up and say double tap and hit it again?
Absolutely, yeah. And you don't need to roll anything from that. You come up and you just hear and like that squelch as you bring all the frustrated anger you had over the last minute.
Wide-eyed eye contact.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah, Wyatt's matching that eye contact. Just
are you okay?
Yeah, we just have to be careful.
No. Okay. No, I'm.
We don't know.
so
Oh, I
careful.
like it.
So
I like
careful.
it.
We're
I
really
like it.
careful. Yeah.
Your vision.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
So fine. You look fine. Picture of fine.
Great. So you have the key. You notice that all the guns are locked away behind like a paned glass.
If only
Yeah, if only.
we had a key.
If only you had a key. You use the key to unlock. What are we looking for?
Do I see any katanas? At the gun store?
100%.
100%.
This is a
They're on a
strip mall gun
different
store.
side of the store that we're working on currently.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see katanas over there and they're not locked away.
I figured. Cool. I'm gonna go pick one.
Hatchets.
Hatchet?
Like an
yeah.
axe?
Yeah, you see Cold Steel brand hatchet. Again, not sponsored. Just a good hatchet. It's just-
Good strong hatchet.
It could be. We could be sponsored. We could be sponsored by Cold Steel.
yeah, you find a hatchet. Rodney, are you looking for guns of any kind? Anything specific?
Yes. Okay. So we probably want something that's gonna have like we're all using a similar ammo pool. So I'll probably just grab like a few Glocks of the same model, like some
Sure.
Glock 18s or something.
So you're just going to stock up on the same brand?
Something like that, and then maybe like if there's like an AR or something like that, then we can grab one of those. Is there anything like cool and special that's a little bit more that feels like a cinematic thing that I would get jazzed
That's, like,
about?
on a
do you wanna
pedestal
make a
and have
survival
light
check
on
for
it.
me?
Yeah.
Or let's call it a wit check. We've done so many survival. Let's call it a wit check.
Yeah. Let's do the one I don't have any points in.
Nice.
Let's see what it looks like to have a success with a twist. All right, that's an 8.
It's an 8. I believe that is a.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna re-roll that because why would I know stuff? I rolled 3 dice instead of 2 dice.
Okay.
Well, that's a 12.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
Absolutely. You find. Did you ever see or
Fallout. Have you ever seen?
ever see Fallout?
You ever seen? Did you see Oppenheimer?
Did you ever see the first Expendables movie?
No.
Great. I am forgetting the name of the gun. Pardon me, I'm not well versed in gun lore. There is a. It's a shotgun with a drum barrel.
Okay.
From what you can tell, it holds about 25 shots.
Okay.
It is not pump action. You hook it on there. You hold that trigger. It goes. 25.
Drum barrel automatic shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially like that. So you see one of those.
Great.
It will take 2 hands to carry. It's a very heavy gun.
Did we bring a bag? Wait, there's
a gun
bags.
store.
There's
Yeah,
like
we're in the
there's like
Yeah,
there's like
you're in the
dockets and
store, of
there's-
course.
Yeah, we're in a store. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah, I grabbed the one of the sets of cargo pants off the wall and just
Great.
shove in the pockets.
Of course.
Yeah.
Then yes. So you have a couple of blocks. That big gun. You have your hand weapons. Does anybody want to grab any other hand weapon?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab like if there's like a sickle or something because I just think that Delilah will like it. It's a cool weapon for her, and then I'll grab like a duffel and I'll try to fill it with ammo and
For sure.
stuff. Just
Great.
load up on ammo.
Awesome. Tiffany, are you doing anything else while we're in here?
She should. I don't really know.
Pack of gum, anything?
Yeah, maybe more axes.
Just axes
Not
for all
enough
the
axes.
kids.
Some little hand axes.
Little hatchets and stuff. Yeah,
Training axes.
training axes. Any kind of like. I don't go to gun stores. What's in there?
It's okay.
A shovel,
Yeah. Shovel's great.
Like
A tactical shovel?
Yeah, like one of those tactical kits with the like shovel that you can disconnect and attach other ends
Beautiful.
to and things like that. Yeah, just like
100%
something
you
like
could-
that.
Can I get
Stuff for camping because that's all she knows.
Can I get like one ninja star?
A single
They
Just one. Yeah, I know. I'm like, they gotta
they come in a pack of 3.
fucking. All right, 3 ninja stars.
Can I grab 6 tactical pens with the thing for breaking glass?
Sure.
I would hope that there would be maybe some sort of like grenade type moment. If that's up to you.
You want to roll another wits to find a grenade?
I'll roll a wit.
Sure.
Is it gonna work? That's a 6.
That's a 6. Okay. You do not find a grenade.
Okay. I get one. What is the most queer friendly triple XL shirt they have? He's covered in grease.
You pointed at.
Yeah. Queer
I
friendly
pointed-
triple X.
Is it just,
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
just a shirt with a bear on it?
I'm not trying to I'm not saying it needs to be
it's not a shirt.
I'm just saying
it's,
not a shirt that has a thin blue line.
Yeah, no,
something like that.
The most queer friendly thing that you find in this particular.
It's a queer neutral, is what I'm looking for.
Right. You see an extra large jacket with the communist symbol on the lapel.
it's the future liberals want.
I feel so much worse about killing this gun store owner. Great. I shoved that in my duffel.
Great.
Sorry. I'm trying to think of the stuff that would normally be in a gun store, and I think we got most of it.
Yeah.
Well, because I was gonna grab a tactical flashlight, but they don't see, so I don't think we need to worry about it.
You should be okay.
Okay, great.
I have one in my kit.
I will say you guys have a brief moment if you wanted to talk to each other.
Ew.
Great. It totally up to you.
No.
You don't have to. I'm just giving you guys a moment.
As the adult, I'll Are you okay?
Oh no.
Okay. Are you okay?
Nope.
Good. All right. I feel all right about this. You seem like you really want to hit something. Are you gonna be able to use that for hitting more stuff?
Give me something to hit.
All right. Great. Cool. You seemed surprised by that enough that I trust you. Good job, Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I love you both. I mean,
No.
no,
soon.
I see a lot of potential. I see.
Can we leave?
Potential.
Yeah.
Shut
Let's
up,
go.
Shut up.
Do you want to?
No, you shut up.
You hear you hear a sound. It's somebody's voice. You hear them go, "Ah, shit." 3 gunshots happen just outside of the store.
All right, now we go back to the Waffle House. I hope they're okay.
You hear 3 gunshots, the sound of breaking glass. The zombies that were out front trying to look in are all rushing around to one certain area towards the right in the back where you guys would know the back entrance of the gun store would be. This place is fairly large. So it is a bit of a distance from you. We'll say maybe about 30 feet from where you guys are.
So someone just shot 3 shots from the front?
From the back.
From the back.
From the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
The area you guys came in from.
Didn't we come in for the?
Oh, you guys came in from the front. Joe, erase that. Yeah.
Jimmy, can you edit this out?
Jimmy,
Can you edit that? Yeah, from the back. You guys came in from the front. You hear 3 shots go off from the back.
Okay.
But you also heard somebody's voice.
Yeah, we're gonna run.
Yeah, we're gonna ditch.
We're gonna run
Which way are you running?
towards the front.
You're
Towards the
fucking
front.
leaving.
Great, absolutely. You guys go towards the front. Doo-doo, and
Shit.
and you guys are just gonna run back to the Waffle House?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys are running along through, you hear machine gun fire coming from behind you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's not shooting at you guys, but you're hearing it behind you. If anybody bothers to turn around and look, you can. But if you just want to go to the store, you go to the store.
Yep. Same thing as when I was leaving the Cracker Barrel. Run,
Coffee house?
run.
Sorry.
Coffee house?
Coffee house again.
maybe a little serpentine, a little duck and serpentine.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You guys can tell that there are no shots being fired at you. The gunfire is happening behind you. You hear somebody's voice, and you hear the sounds of bodies falling as you guys make your way back to the Waffle House.
Hey everybody, it's Joe. It's me, it's your best friend, it's your DM, it's your game player guy, it's the person who knows how to say the things like hippopotamus, or scrumdiddlyumptious, or toots. Thanks so much for listening. This has been an absolute blast. Going through these episodes, listening to these episodes, this has been such great fun. I hope you're having as much fun listening as we had playing this game. I had an absolute blast with Kay, with Anna, with Haley, with Michael, with Dylan. I think Dylan does a fantastic job. Be sure to bother him. Be sure to find him. If you have his number, text him immediately and say that you've done such a wonderful job. Continue to DM. We love you so much. When can I give you kisses? Okay, maybe not that up front, but still, excellent job. To everyone did such a wonderful job. I had such a blast. If you're enjoying what you're listening to so far and you want to support us in some sort of way, be sure to leave a rating, be sure to leave a review. But if you want to help us a little bit more directly, then you can check us out on Patreon. On our Patreon, you have access to a bunch of bonus content for every episode that we release. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I have to edit out. And rather than just throwing it away and letting the trash can pile up, I rummage through the trash can and I edit it and put it up for people to listen to. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing like life earth-shattering. It's some jokes that didn't hit, some little bits that are funny to us, but maybe not to a wider audience, and lots of burping and farting. It's a great and wonderful time. Okay, maybe not too much burping and farting. There is burping. There is definitely burping. Dylan talks about farting. We've talked about this. If you want to go check us out, there's some free stuff. As I mentioned in previous episodes, there is the greatest sound clip in the world, where Dylan says, "Holy shit." That is for free if you want to go check that out. There's also going to be a bunch of other stuff, so keep your eyes and ears posted to the Patreon. Go check us out at patreon.com/RPGPOD. Again, that's patreon.com/RPGPOD. You can also find us on our website at roleplaygamepod.com if you want to go check us out. But otherwise, follow our socials, follow the things, listen to the episodes, just eat this up like popcorn, like zombies to brains. Get it? I made it relevant. I'm so sorry. All right, that's all my announcements. Thank you so much for listening. Let's get back to the episode.
So, while that was happening, Waffle House interior, we have Delilah's brother, Jeremiah, and we have Aaron, and we have Ted. So, the rolls that will be made in here will directly impact the Waffle House.
Ooh, okay,
However,
gotcha.
as there is no imminent threat to you guys in this current moment, rolls that are made to help bolster the Waffle House can be made with a +1.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
I think that I've started making the food that's been requested from our two guests, since the Waffle House is still open. We're not in red, right?
You are in red, but I mean,
Well,
I thought we were in yellow.
no, you're in red now.
oh no, okay.
You are 3 red.
I think that was my fault.
So does that mean that the Waffle House is closed?
The Waffle House would be closed to the general public if they
Okay.
wanted to get in. Yeah.
Well, I will still make our two remaining guests their orders.
Absolutely.
So I'll work on doing that.
Great. I'm not going to have you roll for that. That is
Okay.
that is a morale thing. You easily make you've been here a long time. Fooding.
Yeah, fooding.
3 times.
It was great that I said it. Like fooding. Cooking comes pretty naturally to you. The Waffle House recipes are not terribly difficult. Ted, are you doing anything specific in this moment?
Could I do 2 things?
Sure.
First thing I want to do, I want to rummage through the back room to try to find a new Waffle House shirt.
Sure.
Are there any XXLs?
Yeah, there is one. I will say it is hanging up on the wall, and it has a name tag on it that says Harold.
I think I'm gonna rip it off
Sure.
and I'm gonna use it to clean up myself.
Okay.
So I strip off my shirt.
Sure.
I'm in the back office, so nobody can see me. I strip off and I just start take the big XXL shirt and just start cleaning myself all the grease with this shirt, and then I put it back up.
Great.
And then I go to the next largest size. Is there an XL?
Is there
XL waffle shirt?
an
Waffle
XL Waffle House shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can find an XL Waffle
Okay.
House.
I throw that on. It's very tight.
Great.
It's very
yeah. You gotta show off the pecs while you're.
Yeah.
Your arms are too fucking big for that shirt.
Yeah, it's my arms are too big. Second thing I want to do,
Yeah.
I want to try to find. I think I want to start taking apart some of the booths that I don't like,
Sure.
and start putting them up against the window.
Yeah, Romney left their toolkit there, so
Perfect.
you can easily take apart.
I'm going to start dismantling all the panels and all the woods and all the tables, and I'm going to start hammering things into the window to try to
Great.
cover up best I can.
Give me a wits check for that.
Wits check. I have 1
Great.
wit, so do I roll with 3? Do I roll with
So if you haven't, what are your skills?
I have firefighter and Boy Scouts.
I'll give you a third one for Boy Scouts. Why not? And then you add +1 to your highest die.
Okay. So, and then I add the 2 highest, or?
Yeah.
So that's 10, that's 11.
11. Great. It is not enough to move 1 spot up.
Okay.
But you successfully put up some fortifications out of the tables and booth chairs in there. So you guys have another layer of defense on the Waffle House.
Would I be able to do a little role play?
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
great. I just don't want to step on it.
No, please.
Okay, so once you've finished putting up I'm assuming putting the tables
Yeah.
and disassembling, I'll put your food at your most recent spot, which I assume is still intact.
Yes,
but
very
okay.
much so, yes.
So your newest favorite spot. Did you know?
I think I just put everything down and go, I had no fucking clue.
Really?
I suspected you had some really big secret, but I think you were just kind of a wanderer, a drifter. That's what I had in my mind.
Yeah.
Because I knew you had stories. I know you had really cool stories.
Thank you. I would have shared them with you. I don't know. There was something about how you knew everything. I couldn't risk it, you know?
You try to be cool. I see. I get it. I understand.
Well, I think you're pretty cool too, Ted.
Yeah, you don't need to say that.
No, really. I think it's really cool how you
You don't need to push.
You're consistent. You come here every day.
I appreciate your kindness. Thank you for that. I do have to ask you, I got a question. Are you lying to us about the horde of zombies coming after you? I didn't want to say anything in front of the other guys because they were pretty gung-ho about getting ready to push you off the roof.
Yeah, and thanks for
Yeah.
helping me stay alive in that moment.
I think you could easily kick all of our asses. So, I didn't want to get my ass kicked personally. But I do want a little bit of honesty. Did you start all this? Is it because of the mosquitoes?
If I'm being honest, I don't know, but I know that it is possible. And if the recon zombies, if they're not after me, it's possible they just got loose on their own. But the mosquito part, the part where it spreads because one mosquito drinks some blood and then goes to the next person, that part might be my bad.
Yeah. We don't need to tell anybody else.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think that's good for us. But we should probably have a talk later on about your hobbies
Yeah.
and trying to improve, try to find some new ones on that.
Hey, maybe you'll find something you enjoy as well. We can...
I have a whole phone full of messages that I enjoy listening to.
Oh!
It's one of my favorite hobbies. Did you know about that?
I have had it a few times.
Oh, good.
Yeah, while you're sitting there. You're here quite a lot, so...
Yeah. Sometimes I get really sad because I think about the life I used to have and how I had a family that used to call me a lot.
Mm.
And, the phone was always going off.
Yeah. Used to call you. They don't call much.
No.
Oh.
No, they don't. I mean, they do. They do call a lot, but I'm afraid to talk to them.
Oh, why? Yeah, come on, there's zombies out there. You may as well just give them a quick ring.
They grew up.
Oh, that doesn't mean that they didn't.
Things change. Dad becomes less cool. Everybody's got opinions. I mean, when you got a messy divorce, kids have opinions on that kind of stuff. So,
My dad.
yeah.
What happened with that whole? If you don't mind me.
It's old news.
Well, might be worth thinking about if the Waffle House for some reason doesn't withstand all this. Maybe quick call wouldn't be the worst thing, but I'm also not going to push you. I know family can be a tough situation.
No, I hope we all do make it out of this, because I mean, not to kind of sound like this changed a lot of everything, but like when we first saw everything kind of blowing up on the roof, me and Rodney, I kind of had this moment where I might not leave tonight. And I've always had the option to go home. And I never took it. And so now I really want to, and I think that's kind of sad. So yeah, I think I really do want to make it out of this alive. So
Let's make sure you make it out.
yeah. You got any family?
Oh yeah, back in Australia, but there's got a few siblings. I'm like one of 5, so it's a bit hectic.
I knew it.
Oh really?
Yeah, I could tell you were the youngest sister.
Yeah, I know I am the youngest
Got
actually.
that energy.
Yeah, I've got that. Actually, I was able to travel so much because I had good amount of money, and then smuggling really brought me here to Mississippi and the Waffle House. So
What a strange turn of events.
life really comes at you one recon zombie at a time.
God, what is a recon zombie? I'm still quite unsure. I wish I knew more.
Aaron and Ted, I need you both to we'll make a group wits check for me. So, what was it?
7.
7?
That's a 4.
4? Okay, that's enough to succeed.
Okay.
Right. As you guys are having this very heartfelt conversation, Delilah and the kids are over in the corner. Delilah and her sibling are holding each other's hands kind of pretty tightly. They're not saying anything. They're getting that kind of despondent look. And in this brief moment of humanity here, it is interrupted by a loud poof, poof from on the other side of the freeway. You guys go over to the window and you see a figure hulking 10, 12 feet tall. It's just your best guess. And it starts making its way towards the burning vehicle. It's, again, not burning as much anymore, but it's heading towards that last bit of warmth. And for a brief second, you see it kind of get eclipsed by the vehicle itself. The truck somersaults once, twice, 3 times in the air and lands over towards the forest on the far side of the field.
Do you know anything about this? Please tell me you know something about this.
Oh no, I have no fuck all about this. I'm so sorry.
I really didn't want you to say that.
And it is roughly about this time.
Did we see
guys-
on the way out?
You did not. You guys were too busy dealing with zigzagging from shooting.
Okay.
It was not something you were immediately paying attention as you were entering through the back of the Waffle House. From back to back, essentially.
Yeah.
Is this Attack on Titan sized?
It's not like a 50 meter,
Yeah,
but
okay.
we'll say it looks like it's... No, it's not quite tall Attack on Titan size. It's the smallest Attack on Titan
Gosh,
size.
which is still pretty large.
It could
but
still
yeah.
fit inside of a Waffle House.
Yeah,
Which is almost worse.
one might say.
Say
It's worse.
Is
the
that
worst case.
3 people tall, 2 people tall? Can we-
Yeah, I would say if you
10
took
to-
like
10,
3
15.
grown men on each other's shoulders.
So
that's
3
probably
zombies
about-
in a trench coat. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All
2
right.
zombies in a trench coat.
If it was a horse, it'd be a big horse.
Sorry,
That's
that-
a big horse.
That man's the size of a big horse.
I stole that from another DM. Zach Yawarski, shout out. So yes, you guys rush on in there. These folks' eyes are glued out onto the road. The other people who were in the Waffle House are off kind of in the corner for the moment. They're NPCs. And you guys enter in there, guns in hands. You both snap back. There they are, armed to the teeth.
Okay, we have everything that we went to leave for. We got everything. We got extra stuff. Guys, here's a survival kit. Here's a shovel. Delilah, here's your gun.
Is there a turned off griddle that we can lay everything out on?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's a little toasty. It was
Like a
just
cold-
food,
a cold
food
grill.
got made on it.
Oh yeah, your
I guess
meal's
it's
all ready,
sizable.
by the way.
What?
Maybe just on a
I mean,
booth.
you're
Or on the
Oh my
counters.
God, Jesus! And he drops all his stuff. And he throws the shirt to
What's my name? What's
he
my name?
just throws the shirt and he says, "Here, Dad," and then he starts shutting it down.
Like, we're so close. Is it a shirt or is it a jacket? I thought
It's
it
a
was
jacket.
It's a jacket. Okay. What the fuck is this?
It's a jacket. You're covered in grease and
I'm not. What is this? No, I'm not. Ted is visibly upset.
can you be a communist for like 5 minutes?
I'd rather
please?
die.
I'll go bring Delilah her sickle.
She looks up to and like a genuine smile comes across her face, and it's like, what?
I just thought you'd like it.
Sure.
No problem.
Did you get anything for these guys or?
Oh, Tiff.
Yeah, here's a shovel. And here's a little pickaxe. This is a tiny little pickaxe. Here's a small little hatchet.
They all grab at them, so they are at least for this moment armed.
Oh,
Here's
actually,
a fork.
I got a.
There's
Here's-
tactical pens.
Tiff, can I give
There's
him
tactical pens in there for if you need to break through the glass.
3 ninja
yeah.
stars? You want to give each of them a ninja star?
Sure, why not? Let's
Don't
just give
give
all
the
the
kid-
children all the weapons.
Don't do that.
What is that?
It's a big one. It's
what
a
happened?
zombie the size of
Yeah.
a really big horse. There's a zombie the size of a really big horse outside, guys.
A big part?
Why were you upset about communism? In that moment, you
I
knew
have
about
priorities.
you knew about the horse-sized zombie. All right.
Yeah.
I was wondering why there was a specification of recon zombie versus just like zombies in general. So I guess it has been implied
There's
that there
different
was.
tiers.
The little
Yeah.
I
ones
guess.
are the recon zombies. The large ones are those are your standard run-of-the-mill zombies.
Standard
Do you
in
know
the
about
world.
these?
You know, in Australia, we've got really big bugs and like very like large,
Oh, so the
dangerous
zombies
animals.
match?
Pretty much, like you know.
When I think how big is a zombie, I don't think how big a person is. I think how big is it relative to a person, relative to how big bugs are compared to the rest of the world.
If it was
Relative
a
to a
mosquito,
horse.
it would be a big
Relative
mosquito.
to a horse.
Yeah.
If it was a mosquito, it'd be pretty small for a horse.
With the horse analogy, does it run on all fours?
Not that you can tell.
No.
I hope not.
I feel like I was just being yelled at for not addressing the immediate threat, and now we're talking semantics over the size of a zombie. I just want to point out the parallels of this conversation.
The thudding stops. The thudding stops. And if anybody bothers to look for a quick second, they would see a car flying in the air and landing in the same parking lot right around where the gun store is. Roof side down. Woo, 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 woo. And you guys start to see movement in the shadows around the building.
Loading magazines. I'm so pissed.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the one of the shovels that you had as an option. I'll take a shovel.
you get the big drum shotgun.
I get this one.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Delilah's gonna look at you while like, not one of those? This, though. No, it's fine. I'm being way too much right now. No, it's fine.
Now, you know what? I'm just gonna climb up on the counter and like sit cross-legged with my katana and meditate and try to center myself for this.
It's actually kind of hot. So as you guys start to see this wave approaching the building, where are we going to want to stage our encounter here?
I will take the ground floor since I have a melee weapon.
Got it.
If there's any place on the floor area that's not barricaded or that looks weakest, I'll go stand.
Sure. Yeah. There's a bunch of tables and so booth chairs aside, there are gaps in the fortifications here, and it's also mostly made of glass. So absolutely, there's a spot you can stand pretty much in the middle of the floor, and you will be ready to accept anything that's about to come in because it is also very tiny. So yeah, you want to be on bottom floor.
Yeah, I'll be on the bottom floor for now.
Wonderful. Ted, where are we?
I think I'll be on the bottom floor as well, but I think I'll be closer with the children. I think I'm going to be like the last line.
Last line for children.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Tiffany?
I was thinking we could put the children maybe in the bathroom.
Yeah, I
Just to barricade them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Protect
Absolutely.
the door and tell them to make sure that the window is closed.
Front of the bathroom? Sure.
Yeah.
Wyatt, we are currently
on
on the counter meditating?
Yep, meditating.
Got it. And then Romney?
You know not to shoot up, right?
Yeah, why would I?
You know not to shoot up, right?
Oh, I don't have a gun,
I
but
just need, yes, you do. We have so many. Please,
yeah, I'll take one of those then.
Okay, yes, take a couple.
Anybody who wants a gun at this point. Can
Great,
take it.
cool.
Delilah's going to grab a gun.
Great, yeah.
I'm not offended.
So I'll go on the roof because people are gonna start going. Go.
Delilah's going to go up there with you.
Okay, great, cool. I take the AR and then in my big old Walmart jean pockets, I've got a Glock in each one.
Fantastic.
I'll say I also take some of the ammo that you brought and put it in my bag too, just to pull on some.
Good. Great. So as you all start getting in position, you're feeling the heavy weight of the weapons in your hand, and at the same time, it's an empowering and enlightening feeling. Putting so much trust into the things that you have carrying with you. And Wyatt, as you kind of fully reach that Zen-like state, the breath leaves your body. And before you inhale the next one, you can hear the roar of zombies approach. Screaming, growling, snarling, all dried flesh ripping through vocal cords as you can see both burned and dressed zombies alike start making their way out in front. I'm going to need they're about to get into firing range. I'm going to need a survival check from
Are they going towards us or are they going towards the
there's enough of them coming that it doesn't matter. If like 10 zombies could surround that car, you're in the face of like almost 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I just didn't want to start drawing them towards us if they're being drawn away from. Can I wait until there's some that are they're more towards the car?
Sure. Yeah.
So that they're all coming from one direction.
Sure, if you'd like to.
Yeah.
But I will say if you wait till they're all at the car and then you start, trying to have them funnel towards the Waffle House, there's not that much distance as opposed to right now where you have plenty of distance.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool. I'll do that.
Great. Let me get a survival check from you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any special skills that can help us.
Okay.
Who
knew, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And you get another +1 because you're using a weapon from the gun store.
Nope, doesn't help.
Great. What do we have total?
That's a 5.
A 5.
Yeah.
5 is a failure. We are reducing to 2.
Oh, no.
So we're
say now.
Oh shit! I should have just failed automatic. I forgot about the mechanic where you can fail automatically to help the.
It's true. So,
okay.
Because this is a new game for us, and I would love to drag this on just a little longer. If you want to choose to fail this roll, we can bring it up.
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. So we are going back to yellow 1. You start aiming out there, Glock in hand. Bop, 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 bop. You're not seeing anything fully hit. Yes.
Do we lose the game if we hit
Yes.
a 1? Okay.
Yes, if you hit red 1,
Then
everybody is swarmed and taken over.
cool. Just confirming. Thank you.
Yeah. You're not seeing any sort of slow movement. The zombies now, some of them are going towards the car. We are making noise now that they're starting to be drawn towards the Waffle House. Fuck it. I'm going to give Delilah a roll, because why not? Delilah got a 7, so she starts shooting, but her gun jams. Because she only rolled a 7 with a consequence. So a couple of them go down. Not as big as a threat at the moment, but we are still seeing zombies starting to approach. Anybody on the ground floor doing anything?
They haven't like breached the Waffle House.
They haven't breached the Waffle House yet, but those of you who have guns on the bottom floor are welcome to use them now.
Where are you?
I think it was in the probably between Aaron and you.
Okay.
Because you were final line of defense to kids, you said? Yeah.
I think I might jump into the bathroom where the kids are and kind of protect the window. Make sure they don't get in through that way.
Okay. You are the one with the, like, most powerful gun?
Yeah, the most powerful gun. Yeah.
Yes, children matter.
You can stand on the toilet and shoot
Yeah, I'm going to come in and just like, all right, everybody's okay. And I'm going to climb up and climb around the toilet and just kind of look out the window. What do I see out there? Is there anything moving up in the direction of this small window? Like,
we'll say this window has a view towards the gun shop.
Yeah.
And then the forest out on the side. Mm-hmm. You see movement coming from that direction as well.
Okay.
Nothing immediately going towards your window, but they look like that side's heading towards the car.
Okay.
But there is a whole backside we need to worry about, is kind of more what I'm getting at.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep an eye on that.
Great. Absolutely. For the moment, you're okay.
Can we see the zombies at all through the window? Because it sounds like everything's really barred up. So
You can see them. It's still all glass. It's not like we did not have enough materials to cover
okay.
3 walls of glass.
I'm gonna hold my fire though, just so that it doesn't break the glass and make it easier to come in until they've kind of done that themselves. So
yeah, for sure.
yeah,
absolutely.
the remaining glass, I should say.
Great. Wonderful.
I
So,
wasn't sure if maybe we should like peek out through the door
Oh,
and see if we can shoot that way.
yeah.
I don't know.
go. Do you want me to come with you?
I can't shoot.
Here.
You can always try.
I'll teach you a little crash course, and let's go to the.
Probably this is a good time to practice. All right, learn now.
Yeah, just so watch what I'm up to, and should I
So you're going to be shooting through the front door?
the back
Or
door?
or through the
the front
back
door
door.
is locked.
Back door. Yeah, because the
door,
front door
yeah.
is locked. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Great. Absolutely.
Like poke through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw shots coming out from the front, so you do know that the front is being watched. You do know that nobody has direct eyes on the back
Gotcha.
yet.
Maybe it's like if we're like out the door, I'm like on one knee with the gun, and you're over me, so we got the 2
I'm
levels.
holding the door open for you.
So during this little gun lesson, I need you to give me a survival check, and you get +1 because you're using a weapon from the store, and Jesus Christ. I'll also give you 1 other die because we've made you a secret agent. This would be a skill of yours.
Okay, so that's 10 or still 10.
Cool. 10. 10 is success. So yeah, you are absorbing knowledge very handily.
Yeah.
I think I'm like talking you through it. It's been a while since I've actually shot a gun in real life, so just talking you through the safety.
We don't need to go through that conversation.
Yeah.
But every time Aaron pulls the trigger, you just see fall, falls. It really is like out of a fucking action movie. Just doming guys from
Hell yeah.
50 yards out almost.
I'm like giving you a high five in between. High five where I also grab ammo from you and reload.
While she is taking some down, they are not all down. Do you want to take any others?
And so I also have gun, and I try.
Yeah.
I
go
try
for it.
too. Okay, sorry.
I also have gun. I try.
I do my best.
Cannot form full sentences anymore. Okay, yeah, she's gonna give it a shot, and I want her to fail so that
Want her to fail.
can get the Waffle House up one more
Absolutely.
dice.
Wonderful.
This feels like a safe space to fail. Shooting right next to someone who's very much succeeding. Smart.
So yeah, Aaron, you've instilled all the knowledge that you have into Tiffany, and Tiffany, while all the words in the world can prepare somebody, so we think it's a very different experience actually shooting a firearm. So the first one goes off, and elbow's a little bent. It almost catches you in the face, but you're okay. Essentially, you fire off a couple of shots. All of them end up going wide or strafing into the forest around.
If it's okay to say, I think when you shoot the gun, I am trying to be sly about shooting mine so it looks like you're hitting them, and I'm just like, yeah, Tiffany, you're doing so great. Look at that, you're confident, fantastic.
I almost collapsed at this table. That made me so happy.
Absolutely,
Up for her.
100% you can do that.
She's has tears coming down her face. She's getting so much validation right now. This is all she craves all the time.
I'm like, wow, you look like a natural.
Thanks, Aaron.
Romney, I'm going to need you to make another survival check.
Okay. Can I just change up some things? Can I
100%,
change up
yeah.
some tactics? Okay, great. One of the pistols in my pocket is going to come out, and it's going to go to Delilah, and I want to actually just use my check to try to unjam the.
Go for it.
feed.
I feel like this might be a wits.
I mean, yeah. Would I be able to use
But
my
maintenance? Absolutely. Absolutely.
That is. Does that count as using one of the weapons from this?
I'm going to say for this, no, because it's specifically used in combat.
Then that's an 8.
An 8? All right. So that is a success at a cost.
Yeah.
You do manage to get that gun unjammed, but in that time, a couple of zombies have made it over the barricade. We hear glass break from the windows below. Wyatt, you're starting to see them again.
Yep. I think I'm coming up out of my trance, and I'm okay, I'm ready.
You feel like wind blow through you.
Wind
for a
that
second.
isn't there. Yeah.
You hold it, you're going into that the zone, that mode that athletes get,
Yep.
right? That you've entered a quiet state where you are prepared for this. I'm going to give you an extra +1 for calming yourself down before all of this has happened in a very unique way.
Cool. +1 or extra dice.
A +1. Okay. So you get we're going to make a survival check here.
And then martial arts.
And you get a martial arts, so you get to add another die. And because you're also using a weapon from the Waffle House, you get +2, and then one more for this round of being in the zone. So 3 dice +3. One for weapon.
One for weapon.
One for being in the zone. One for survival.
Got it. 3. Thank you.
8. Great. That
8?
is
No, not even a little bit.
9.
What? No, the +3. That's a 10.
10.
Beautiful.
Sorry.
Great. No.
Math.
It's okay.
Thank you.
I was just no.
10. Great. 2 of them start shambling on in. And you, like you've seen in a movie 1,000 times, just right in half. And there's a little part of you that dies. You're like, damn, Delilah's upstairs.
She's totally missing this. She will never actually believe me.
There's actually nobody currently watching.
No one is seeing this at all.
Damn, dude.
Great. Yeah.
But yeah, fantastic. You're starting to. They're all coming in through the noise entrance, and because you are not making any other noise at the moment, they're all just going to keep going through that way. A couple of them are spreading out towards the back because they heard gunshots fire over there. You can see a couple on the sides here wanting to start climbing up, but it doesn't look like that's about to happen. You start seeing it. You and Delilah can both see it approach. It's made it across the freeway, but it's moving very slowly. You can tell you have probably about another 5 minutes or so before it actually gets to the doors of the Waffle House.
Okay.
All right? So, at this time, Ted, do you want to? Are you just?
I
gonna
heard commotions out in the front.
Yeah.
I jump on out, and I see 2 zombies sliced in half, and I go, "Whoa,
Both like on cranium too. It's like impressive as hell.
holy shit! Why?"
I feel like I'm like still holding my stance. Like I'm just still in anime cool guy pose.
Did you fucking do that?
I just look at you and I nod.
Fuck yeah, Wyatt. Fuck yeah.
I nod again.
Are there any more coming in?
Yeah, there's like a group of them starting to gather right in front.
All right. I look at you. Bet you can't do it again.
I nod twice.
Why, do you want to make another survival check on
Sure.
this? Go for it.
Oh man. Same number of die and
So the Zen was just for the first, or the zone was just for the first one. So just +2 this time.
just +2. Okay, but
But
3 dice.
still 3 dice.
Yeah, still 3 dice +2.
9, 10, 11.
11. Oh, fantastic. Great. Yeah, another success. Ted, you watch with a fluidity and grace that you could only dream of. A person fully realized in their body, right? Complete mastery control. 3 of them drop as they start to approach inside. Do you want to make a survival check to do something also?
No. I do not want to shoot this at all.
Okay, got you.
I think I look and go like, she learned that from cutting waffles?
And I think like as like the spray of blood, like I think it hits me in the face and I'm just like, ah! And I like I like reach for the napkin dispenser and I like start wiping off my face.
Oh, I love that.
Gross. What?
Nothing.
Fantastic. Tiffany and Aaron, there are more zombies starting to approach the back from the gunshots. However, you're doing a very steady job of picking them off. Do you want to stay in this position and keep going, or do we want to relocate?
Probably stay, right? Someone's got to protect this back door.
Okay, let's stay. I kind of want to use. I need to use my close-up magic at least once. So,
True.
I think
Now's the time.
if they're getting closer, I kind of want to just like, I guess like pick up like a shell casing or something from the floor, and just like, oh, where did it go? Behind your ear? Just kidding, you're dead. And just like,
Yeah.
Give me.
Classic.
Magic. Classic.
That's actually something they teach in Krav Maga. Yeah.
really?
No.
I thought maybe.
You can get 3 dice for
Okay,
this, and you get a
great.
plus. What would you have? Survival?
I do have survival.
Then you get a +2.
Okay, great. So that's 12 plus 14?
Beautiful. You do it so well. You're.
The lights turn back.
That's close-up magic at its finest.
There's like maybe 3 or 4 zombies all starting to surround Erin as she reaches up, just goes, bullet. They can't see, but in their last moments, they're just entranced on this glimmering gun casing or bullet casing. Spray, like a fireworks just went off in front of her. She takes a curtsy with the gun in hand.
Amazing.
You got a professional show. It was.
There's 3 zombies
I'm
up in the
gonna
side going,
toss you the shell casing.
Can I keep this?
I'm gonna wink at you and nod.
You look at it, it's signed.
And it's your signature.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I learned that from a little one that you buy, offline.
Thank you so much for listening. I want to give a special thanks to Anna Brown, to Kay Rinner, to Haley Hayes, to Dylan Ballardinelli, and Michael Thomas Grant. They were a blast to play with. I'm so glad they were able to join us.
And also a special thanks to Jimmy Marino for making the intro and the music for this episode. You can find the links to all these wonderful people's socials in the description below. Be sure to check them out. If you'd like to support us in any way, please definitely follow us on all of our socials. You can find us at roleplaygame.pod on Instagram. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on Twitter. If you'd like to support us directly, you can find us on our Patreon, which is all linked in the bio. Thank you again for listening.